to see like that. We can do it. But now that's the discipline, that's the job.
I was wondering, in one of those interviews or the videos I was watching, you talked about the sense of frontier and what your frontier is and how you push yet restrain yourself. You know, there's a push and pull between the intuition or, you know, the monster and like the functionality of what it actually is. And
right. Well, the frontier is the only interesting place to be for me, really. If I fall into sort of a mere demonstration of skills, and I do get tempted to do that because a lot of people really love it, and they kind of go, wow, you know, look at that, he can do this, he can do that. But it's not the frontier. The frontier is the stuff that pushes you into the unexpected place. And you being your consciousness is surprised because it didn't see that coming, but the other thing spotted it as soon as it happened. And went, hold on here, this is occurring. And I love paintings that look as if they aren't so much designed and planned, but look like they're almost atemporal. They occur. Mm-hmm. The painting it occurred, and there's something. It's not quite clear even which of those lines is the current edge of her figure, and some of them might all be the edge of her figure, but one of them might be a minute before, another one might be to come. You know, the sense of atemporality gives you almost this notion that this bizarre sense of animacy of thought. And the thing isn't painted so much as something is unfolding. And I find that to be the frontier. That typically transcends what I think I know. And I've gotten adept at sort of triggering those moments that allow me to escape my classical sense of what I know and be shoved onto new territory, which then the other thing, which can handle a speeding car or hit a baseball or whatever, says, I've seen that, I know that. And then you just kind of go, then you have to take time and go, okay, this is knocking me out. What is it? Don't screw with it. Just think about it for a while. Take a couple days if you have to. Because like I said, I've ruined so many paintings by being impatient or lusting to paint some more. That's why I have so many paintings going on at once, because it's much easier for me then to talk myself out of taking one of these wrecking ball paintings that I love and constraining them into something tidy that I later on regret like crazy that I reduced it to, shoehorned it into my skill move set. And people, like I said, I have to make a living, and some people really love those skill moves, but I know what they don't know, and that is that I conventionalized the piece. Mm-hmm. And it's not nearly as exciting.
And taking it away from the frontiers you're trying to
Yeah, absolutely. And I see lots of really nice, what I consider to be conventional, you know, pieces done with beautiful, consummate skill, and they're very pretty, and I do sort of enjoy them and whatnot, but I'm so glad someone else is doing them, and not me, because I wouldn't want to do the labor of making sure there are no loose ends. I like the loose ends, so. It's funny, there's this old tradition in Navajo, carpet weaving. This is odd, but they always leave a loose thread at the edge, so the spirits can come and go in the carpet. Or if you do something that has such astonishing brevity and a sort of a sketching completeness about it, people can take it further. I know that Da Vinci never was a sketchbook. It was hard to get into paintings. He's notoriously slow to paint, but the sketchbooks even all the time. Because that's sort of the crossroads. It's no direction home. It's like you could go anywhere from here. constant plex of new notions that you might chase at any moment, and it's not so tied down. And I love that. I mean, I love sketches for that reason. I value many sketches. Pompous asks, but first off, how can figurative art ever be irrelevant, since it's how we think of ourselves? Our figuration of people is the pulse taking of what we currently think or define ourselves as.